the basic idea of the Control Tour is to, well, bring great artists and friends together and to take what we stand for and the music that we believe in through America and try to educate and entertain. Right now in America, there's a huge influx of interest in what they call EDM, electronic dance music. And it's such a wide, definition that we wanted to come and represent what our version of EDM is.
We're going to represent our music, our scene, the way we see things or play things or hear things, and share it with the North American people.
I think, we're not here to say there's any right or wrong way to play electronic music. That's actually what we hope our message is that electronic music is so diverse and is a way that should tap your creativity through electronics and computers and come out in your own individual way. Whether that comes out as techno or house or hip hop or dubstep, makes no difference as long as you find your own personal, individual way through the machine.
Techno is freedom.
And from my side, DJing has evolved for me over the last 20 years. I moved away from turntables, 5 or 6 years ago, because I felt more creativity for me using controllers and computers and being able to loop things. And actually, I was never a 4-deck wizard, so going into the computer allowed me to layer more records than I could normally with turntables. So it opened up a new possibilities for me, and I try to give myself the ability to remix songs on the fly and to make people hear their favorite records in a completely new way.
And I think this is the most important thing, is the evolution, what you were talking about. I mean, either with turntables or in a controller way, it allows us just to go do more, being able to do a live remix which is just existing in this moment.
The art of DJing is really about layering and programming great music together in your own style. It really doesn't matter how you do that or what you're using, as long as you can, entertain and grab the people's attention and still stay true to your own beliefs. For sure, the higher the quality, the more frequencies you can hear, the greater attention to detail you can understand, the more connected you are to that piece of music, and therefore more connected to the emotional ideas that artist had when recording it. So you need the detail. That's what drives our music. That's what drives the emotion in all music.
When it doesn't sound right, I don't think you feel it. It sounds like it comes from within. I have to go back to the hip hop when the records were pressed so shit and mastered shit, and they tried to squeeze 25 tracks on one side. And by that time, everybody was talking about these headphones, that they are the loudest, the more powerful headphones. To be honest with you, it was the only headphone which I had almost over 6, 7, 8 years. I think I still have the first pair. And that's the great thing about the HD25. That's why I'm using it, and till now. Perfect. Cool.
I think the HD25 has that combination of quality that works in our working situation, allow us to hear what we want to do. For me, electronic music and techno music was always coming or looking towards the future. So I don't think we will ever find, or I will ever find exactly where I want to be or what I want in this type of music. It's always pulling me and dragging me and taking me in different directions, left and right, challenging me as an artist and inspiring me as a listener. That's what techno and electronic music is. That's the heart of it.
You hunt, you're still looking and searching for it, and this is what keeps you going. And I think that's why our music is, the evolution of our music is so great, because we are still behind it and looking and searching. I think if you found it already, you just lay back and say, okay, that's it. I play the same on track.
Yeah. Probably if we found it, we wouldn't be here.
The
whole control tour is about showing the individuality in electronic music. You know, throughout the tour, you know, Dice and I are joined by other friends and artists. We have Derek May, we have Kevin Saunderson, we have people, newcomers like Geyser, we have Ian Golden, who's more of a controllerist on the whole tour. So people, I hope, will see the diversity just in what we present and understand that anything is possible and there's no right or wrong way.
There is not only what the media is showing, there is a little bit more, and we don't want to start the discussion about underground, overground, or whatever it is. It's just, yo, this is what we represent, and this is who we are, and what we play day in and day out, and all around the world.
We have Dubspot with us, who are going to be educating and explaining some things, you know, kind of teaching some of the ideas behind electronic music, how to make electronic music. But at the same time, there is no right or wrong way. You know, throw away the manuals, learn a little bit, then throw it away and see where it takes you.
And 100% dig for the music, hunt for the music, and that's the beautiful thing and the art of what we are doing. Searching for the sound, searching for the right mix, searching for the right people to have the right emotional feeling or surrounding around you, which brings you on a musical journey. I mean, we don't play every weekend the same set.
It's you know, part of finding new inspiration and searching and following this, you know, this momentum that we found with electronic music is partly what's taking us back to America and the whole control tour. And hopefully we spark and start that search for new kids, for new producers, new DJs, or just people who've never heard electronic music before and start searching on iTunes or on the computer and find this whole wide world of EDM and electronic music.
Because it's a huge and large world.